Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Juicy Dinosaur with 1080 rating versus S-Crow X with 1420 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see S-Crow win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and choose to go first. 40 versus 40, God, I love to see it. Opening hand is Ice Dragon's Prison, Order, Ronin Totem, Lost World, and Dinomischus. So, obviously no hand traps from this kind of deck. They just don't play hand traps. But the hand isn't bad. It's just not good. And then he has Deep Sea Diva, the Deep Sea Spell. This card is nice. I like this card. Swap Frog, Ash, and then Megalo. So this definitely works. Would have a hand trap going second if he was going second. Get rid of Megalo for Swap Frog, and then effects and Rodent Totem. Both playing it. And then summon Diva, effect, bring out Prince. And then Prince, dump Dragoons, add Dragoons. And then Dragoons effect, add Megalo. And then Swap Frog to bounce the Prince to hand. Go in the Needle effect. Bring out the Fishborg launcher, then makes Marincess effect, bring out Swap Frog, and then Swap Frog effect, dump swap, and then banish for Toad, and then overlay into Toad, then discard 2 for Megalo. It's gonna bring itself out, and then get all of those effects, add the Abyss Scale, and then bring out Dragoons. And then search for Moon Glacia, launcher to bring itself out, and then summon out Moon Glacia. Alright, so this is like a double levy hit, right? So I can't miss this one. He's gonna hit Ice Dragon's Prison and Order. Wow. Well, I mean, that's fair enough. But going on to the next game, we're going to see Juicy Dinosaur go first. Opening hand is TT, Swap Frog. Aw, man. I don't know how to say this card's name exactly. I just always call it the Book of Moon one, so I'm just going to call it that. And then Ice Dragon's Prison, Scapegoat. Cool to see Scapegoat being played in this deck. That's a cool card. And then he has Tias, 1-for-1, Gundy, Ash, and Droll. So has a few hand traps. So he didn't wide geoscope him. But this hand's good. It's going to summon, effects, dumb Toad, and then effect, bounce back to hand. It's going to set a few cards, and then pass turn, draw Prince. It's going to 1-for-1, bring out Prince, and then Book of Moon that. Like, I always just called this one Book of Moon and the MST one MST. Because they got some wild names. Normal Prince and then TT. And then End Phase Scapegoat. End Phase Scapegoat is so good. I wonder what he's going to make with it though. Draw Strike. Go on the Link Spider. Normal Swap. Gets ashed. Then bounce back to hand, make Link Kuriboh, then Phoenix, bring out Link Kuriboh, makes Bomber. Alright, so he's just bringing out Bomber. That's not bad. It's not like insane here with what he has, but this card is cool because if you use like the MST trap, you could chain Paleo and bring out a body. Then set strike, pass, draw Lapis Dragon. And then it's going to use that effect, bring itself out. Then get rid of Gundy for Tias. Then he's going to get Tias to add Pike. Then normal Pike. And then this is going to wipe the board. So going on to the next game. We're going to see S-Crow go first. Opening hand is Summon Limit, Dinomischus, Dupe Frog, Ice Dragon's Prison, and Sphere Mode. Interesting to see Summon Limit and Sphere Mode, because like this is going second card and this is going first card. but this could be good. And then he has Prince, Megalo, Heavy Infantry, Diva, Gundy. Wow, so this is definitely combo. It's gonna summon, effect, bring out Prince, and then dump Dragoons, add Dragoons, and then Dragoons to add Minstrel. And this is what I was saying, like, it's okay to like side deck Lancia against this deck, because when they add Minstrel, you can just drop Lancia, and then they can't like trigger Dragoons with the Minstrel. And like it can mess them up. Here he would have Megalo anyhow. But he's going to get rid of those for Minstrel, hit the Dino-Miscus, and then Dragoons to add Moon Glacia. Turns those into Needle, and then Needle bring out Fishborg, summon out Moon Glacia, and he's going to get that effect. That's going to hit Ice Dragon's Prison. Oh, I should have called it. He's going to hit Sphere Mode here with the other one. Hits dupe. Then go for Link Kuriboh, Launcher, bring itself out. Then discard 2 for Megalo, bring itself out. And then add Abyss Scale, bring out Dragoons. Then goes for Skull Dread. It's going to get that effect. Then Link off for Dragite. Or not Link off, Synchro off for Dragite. Skull Dread, bring out Swap. Swap, dump Toad. Then Swap, bounce back to hand, pass. I should get this to hand. And then draw Strike. That's solid. He's going to set and pass, draw Megalo. And then pass, so he doesn't have a battle phase. Draw a Dupe Frog. It's going to set it. Wonder why he set it in this zone. Pass, draw Tias. It's going to get Skull Dread, bring out Swap, Swap, dump Swap. And you could have tried doing this like last turn, right? Is there a reason why he just like skipped over his last turn? But bring itself out and then summon limit. Skull Dread, attack dupe. And then dupe effect, add swap. Yeah, I feel like he could have tried doing this last turn. I mean, he knew that summon limit was in hand because he minstreled, looked at hand. So this kind of just makes no sense. And then poke, poke. Bounce back to hand. He could have also summoned that under Skull Dread. And then draws the MST. It's going to summon Sphere Mode on attack. Then set MST pass, draw Pike. This is not looking good for Mermail. It's going to get rid of Gundy for Tias. And then change Strike. Gundy, bring out Megalo. And then poke. Dino-Miscus to banish that. And then summon out Swap, send Swap. Effect, bounce itself to hand. I wonder what his outs to this are. I'm trying to think of like what's in his deck. I feel like it's just so hard to like out Sphere Mode while also trying to out Summon Limit. And then yeah, because like this comes back to him. That's why it's hard to out. Draws Desires. That's an incredible draw. He's going to use that. Banish 10. Draw Summon Limit. And then Book of Moon. Banishes some Prosperity. So he's playing those two. He's going to switch. Set and pass. Draw Gundy. Not what he needed. Needed a way to out the back row. It's going to Tias, bring itself out. Get Tias and Gundy. Bring out Tias from grave. And then... oh, he doesn't have a target. So no TS. And then attack over sphere mode, or I mean, you can't attack over sphere mode. That's the problem. This card's actually insane. I remember playing Chain Burn against Hero, and I only had one sphere mode in my side deck, and I dropped it, and I won with just sphere mode. Because this card, your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or by effects. So it can be rough for some decks to out this card. He definitely has outs though. Just while there also is summon limit up, it is very hard to out. He's going to Book a Moon, and then Chain Dynamiscus, and then MST Summon Limit, Chain Trap. Draws Ice Dragon's Prison. Yeah, I like this play, because this lets him like make Toad and stuff, and he still just has Summon Limit anyhow. Beat over Tias, then set traps, pass turn, draw Minstrel, then get Toad effect, and he's going to scoop there. That was an interesting game 3. It was a good game 3. We saw sphere mode really go in there. Like the sphere mode summon limit combo. Interesting that he like had this in going second. I think that S-Crow's build of the deck isn't like bad. Just feel like he's been doing the same thing for a while. I feel like one of the great things about Mermail is like it can do like every combo. But I guess like without Link Cross, this deck took a huge hit. I don't know. I don't really like this deck right now. Like it's definitely not good right now. That's a cool deck. You know, it's Mermail's. Prince is like an FTK. Minstrel's nuts. Moon Glacia. The cards like feel good to play with, but they're just not good. It was also cool to see Paleo. I think this is like one of the better trap decks, for sure. But looking at how long the match was, we see it was about 35 minutes long. Not bad, especially like when there's Paleo in the match, you expect it to take a while. And when there's Mermail, you expect it to be short. So 35 is solid. I'm going to guess that this video is... I'm just going to go with exactly half. Let's go with... I don't want to do exactly half. That's a lot of math. But we'll go with like 17:31. So I'm going to guess that the video is 17 minutes long and 31 seconds. And with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.